S- Always send me it. Can they see it? Oh yeah, we are live. Alright. 7 watching. Nice. Wait, does it detect my voice right now? Alright. Yeah. It's quite empty today as we wait. Yeah, it sounds like I'm talking to myself. You gotta talk, like, put your input on. Your microphone input is not detected. Sounds like I'm talking to myself here. Yes, yeah, sure.
Yeah, we can do that.
Alright.
So I should be live right now along with you.
Yeah. So when does free practice start? Need to check the schedule real quick, actually.
Yeah, in a couple of minutes, I guess. They just started the server.
Hola, hola, ¿cómo estás? What are you guys up to? Oh,
Yeah, we're live.
okay, my bad, my bad. Good luck, boys.
Yeah.
Good luck, good luck.
Uh, No, nothing. It's a shame. It should be quite a turnout. It's good, perfect time. Alright. Yeah. Alright. Oh, there's just no one out. Yeah.
Hello, hello.
Yep.
What's up, boys? What's going on? What's up, what's up? You guys doing interviews?
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Not currently live though. Not right now. Waiting for people to show up.
Okay, okay.
Um. Oh, we actually got. I can hear Ryder now. Should we go live? Yeah, it's started. Yeah. Well, practice has just started, so I think we should turn our mics on and it's just yeah. Oh wait, shoot! I joined on accident. Oh, gotta rejoin. So are our mics on? Ah, okay. Can't hear myself. My volume off. I need to check it. So we got our second rider who has joined today, Unfixed Carp, who will be heading out soon. And Alex is our first rider on track, spinning up laps. Looking quite smooth, going over the curbs here, cutting quite cross. And it looks like we have a crash down at... Oh, I might have to actually learn the turns now. I don't know the track at all.
Shit, you versus my first time on it. As a rider.
Let's go to racingcircuits.info. It's one of the best websites on the world. And now we got our riders joining in. We got a couple riders now. So actually Mark has joined. Pretty sure he's the race official here. So need to skip to a live broadcast. I wasn't even watching. Got Unfixed following Alex right here, trying to get a lap in for practice. It'll just be exciting to see who crashes first. All jokes aside. Yeah. Nothing really interesting going on the track though. Alex has already set his first lap, which was a 1:35.7. I have to say, it's pretty decent. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the pace, yeah, from the top riders. I'd say that's pretty good for his first or second lap. It'll be exciting to see what he does through the day. Now we have Mark on the track right now. But I think you should take on your mic, by the way. Just a bit lonely. Got another rider who's joined, Army RZ. I do not know how to say his name. Game's lagging a bit for me. Oh yeah, true. People are joining. Looks like Alex is stalling it. Yep. Yep.
For Group B?
Alex just got behind Unfixed and he's looking to set a faster lap here. He needs something to go by. Looks like he is catching him too whilst he's at it. So it's pretty nice. And it looks like Unfixed nearly low sides the bike and Alex just gets past him. Pretty nice pace from him. Good display. And Mark's all the way across the track on the Kawasaki. He's displaying decent pace too. And now we have another rider on track, RM. And RM's riding that Honda. I'm pretty sure that that's a pretty nice bike, I'd have to say. It feels really good in the corners. Hopefully he can put on a performance in the upcoming race. Shaking through that chicane part. Just following Unfixed right here. Bit shaky on the front there with RM. It's just following Unfixed still. We have Alex following is what it looks like to be Mark here. Mark looking really slow through that corner. Alex trying to get an overtake through so he can go faster. Looks like he's being held back here, to be honest. Now we got a few more riders on track as there's more people join up, which is pretty nice. Still got an hour and 10 minutes of practice. Still a huge amount of time. I'm currently on Mark right now. Looks like number 44 is behind Mark. Now we've got a freeway with everyone just behind Mark here. Looks like we've Alex and trying to look at this rider and see what his is. I will not say his name, I swear, I'm just going to botch it there. Mark's showing some... yeah, I'm on Mark. Mark's showing some decent pace here, pulling away from Alex a bit. Heading into the second last corner here. Crucial braking point for both riders. it's a very easy corner to mess up. You can either low side or just lock the brakes. Anything can happen there. Can basically ruin your race. Alex seems to have caught back up to Mark. Looking to pass him. He needs to get a bit more faster. The time. Yeah. Alright, yep. It's 132 from RM, yep. 132.8. Pretty alright time, but it's not the top. Little bit risky from Mark and Alex there. Looks like both riders have nearly crashed into each other. And Alex gets away safely. So no incident there. Both riders just merrily get along. And now it looks like Iron has set a faster time with a 131.2. That's amazing time, though. Still, apparently the faster times. It looks like Mark has crashed into the second last exit. Second last corner exit. Ah, yeah. Oh, so that's how you say his name. Alright. Yep. Looks like Emmy is heading out the pits as he pops a wheelie out of it. Bit of lag there from him. A lot of the riders are in the pit working on the setup. There's only 4 riders out on the track right now. The setup is very crucial, especially at this track, to go fast. Alex going wide at the second last corner might have ruined his lap there. Getting a blistering exit out of the last corner as he goes on for another lap. Now we're going to swap over to number 47 unfixed, where he's struggling to get off, and it looks like a huge collision with Mark. Is that Mark? Yep. Huge collision as he struggles to get off the line there. Terrible. It looks like that Mark's lap might have been ruined if he was on a fast lap. I wasn't so sure on that. Might have to check the split times for it. Looks like number 86 is following number 56, Mir. Looks like Mir just slows down. Yep. Yep. Yeah, true. Yeah. That's okay of him if he wants to do it now. Now we got 5 riders in the pit right now, which is near the majority of the field. Looks like Alex has returned to the track. He's heading out turn 3. Nothing really exciting going on in the field. Like, Mia's got a 1 second advantage over second place. Doesn't look like anyone's gonna top that pace, man. He's just done amazing, especially in the first part of the session. There's only been 20 minutes. Yep, we got some traffic here, and it looks like Emmy's holding up Alex, and they collide. Nearly, I think he's ruined the lap here. Emmy looking a bit laggy, which could be partial blame. No idea what Emmy's doing. He's just looking to take people out, maybe, or something. Who knows? Looked a bit weird there. Yep. Number 19, Belrino, going for a lap on the Ducati, and he bins it into turn 1. It looked good until there. Ducati is such a great bike on this track, very great. Especially with the high traction control settings, it basically turns amazing. I think it'll be one of the most chosen bikes here. Very nice. And we got a bit of quite some traffic here, actually. A lot of riders just bunched up in one sector. It looks like that Emmy's leading this traffic in front of Amir. Yeah. Looks like Mir has slid out of the second last turn, and is basically crashed. Waiting for the track cleared up so he can basically reset. Emmy has closed the gap onto Amir, but only by 4 tenths. He heads up into second place, which is quite amazing, I'd have to say, but he needs to go faster just to beat Amir. Oh, most of the riders are on the first straight. We've got 3 riders here on the straight. And we've got 5 of them in the first sector. And looks like Emmy's way ahead of the traffic here. He has pulled away from them. He's just distributing amazing pace here. It might be just fixing up what he did to Alex, where he just absolutely took him out. Might be redeeming himself here. And looks like in the top part of the track we got some Mir battling with Bell Reynard, and it looks like Bell has crashed. He looked pretty stiff going into that corner. I didn't think he would make it out in the first place. And it looks like that Mir has also crashed too, so both riders will be meeting each other again. Mir doesn't look like he can get out the gravel trap. He clears way for Bell. And now he's back on track behind Bell Reynard. Hope I'm saying that correct. I don't want to botch any of the names here. They're very unique. Have to say that. Alex going for another lap onto the first straight where he comes into turn 1. Putting his leg out for that extra stability. He heads into turn 2. With that nice exit, that bike is really down to the floor. Nice traction from it. And he heads into the second sector. Looking nice and smooth, but he heads into this corner very stiff, and it looks like he's ruined his lap. It took a bad line though. He can still come back from here, though I don't think he'll be setting any faster laps. Just wasted opportunity there, like it's just fuel gone, tires have been wasted. Now we're gonna go over back to Bell Reynard, where we got some traffic with a freeway here. Looks like Mir is right on his tail, and it looks like Bell has slid out. That engine brake was a bit cruel to him. Just went out from the back of him. And Mir has just got in front, and it looks like he has crashed. He's giving way for traffic. And he returns to the track with some grass on his tires. It's very slippery. It looks like that Bell didn't crash that time actually. He got out nice and fine, and it looks like Mir is stuck at the second last corner. This is quite a popular corner to crash at. A lot of the riders have dropped their front there. It doesn't look like there's any traffic here, and all the riders can set their laps in peace. Yeah, I'm watching him too. Bell, bit aggressive. He swaps his freaking body left to right, just flinging that bike. It's amazing. And it looks like he's taking the good line. Nearly drops the front. He was getting onto his shoulder there. Oh, and that rear was just not having it. He was not with the bike there. Still on the bike. He heads on to the final stretch, nearly into the final sector. Now he will be into sector 4, and he's heading up to one of the most difficult corners here. He can drop the front, or he can take it into a decent position, and he survives it, though the bike is still not having it with him. It's like a bull trying to throw him off. He heads onto the back straight. What will the lap be? And it looks like he's put himself into 4th position, though he is still 2 seconds behind the leader. Though it's a nice promotion, I'd have to say. Mir is still, yeah. Mir is still in the lead with a 131.2, and it looks like Emmy has closed in, and now he's 1/10 away. And it looks like Alex is behind the leader by 1.6 seconds, which is quite a margin. So looks like quite the battle here with Mir and Emmy. All the riders are quite spaced out, they're all sorted out, setting laps by themselves, there's no one really following each other. Just quite peaceful, you have to say. And we still got 50 minutes left of this practice session before we head into qualifying. All the riders are getting their bikes sorted here, and I have to say it's really difficult. Yeah, we could swap over to him. We're gonna swap over to Duano G now, which he's been riding and he's just hasn't got that much time on the camera. Currently he's in 5th place and he's 3.2 seconds away from the leader. He goes wide out of turn 3. Looking nice and content with the bike, but it just doesn't look fast enough to get into the top positions. The field is quite split. Nearly crashes there. He's scraping his knees on the sausage curb, slipping and sliding on that Kawasaki. And he still manages to stay on the bike. He's heading into the final sector now. And it looks like we've got quite some traffic in the top part of the track. With Alex and Mir, with Mark trailing behind them. Looks like Alex is kind of catching up to Emmy too on the track map. And it looks like we've got a new rider on track here with 50 minutes to go. Arif DR. I don't think I've said that correctly. He's finally joined. And that bumps us up to 10 riders. And now it looks like Mir is right behind Alex here with Emmy too. It's a freeway here. Even though it's a practice session, Emmy high sides the bike and nearly puts Mir into danger. Though Mir is out on there following Alex, he could set his lap. Luckily, he gets a good run. So, I think he'll be thanking God there. Bike nearly plummeted into him. And it looks like Mark is right behind Emmy here. Wow, Mir is just with that bike. He's really content with it. He just looks amazing. His style. He's just with the bike. Mir. Oh, then Mir just drops the bike as soon as we just mention him. Drops the front. We should really restrict this channel. I'm into the second last corner. It looks like Mir is behind Mark here, with Mark trailing behind Emmy. Coming onto the back straight. 4 riders we go. Yeah, we're heading to the first turn with Mir here. Wonder how many hours Mir has with the game here. It just looks like he plays this game all the time. Mark shutting the door on Mir. It looks like his lap might have been ruined here. It looks like Mir is being held up by Mark here. I don't think he'll be liking that. Mark slowly getting away, but Mir is catching back up right on his tail. Mir goes onto the inside here, but Mark shuts the door. Mark closing the door again. It's like a mini race here. Even though it's a practice session, these riders are going right at it. And now we got 4 riders in the last sector here. Mark heading in with Mir. Mir is just trying to fight for it. Mir going in for the inside. Mark just taking it back. He goes for the switch. Looks like Mir is looking for that run onto the back straight. He goes wide, cuts right in, and he goes for the slipstream, but it's not enough there. It's not enough. Mir looking for the outbraking opportunity. It looks like that a rider has crashed, though I don't think we can identify it. We're still focusing on this battle. Mir getting away from Mark here, treating it like a race. I think he might be setting a good lap this one. He looks like he's just perfect here. Just flinging left and right. That's one of my favorite seconds of the track. Really nice. Now we got 5 riders in the first sector. Huge traffic issue here, and it looks like a couple the riders might have actually, they're all bunched up in one corner. With, it looks like Duanji, Unfixed, and Alex. Unfixed holding the pack with just getting away and just leading it. It looks like Duanji is actually caught up to him. He's right on his tail. He goes wide and it looks like Unfixed, or he drops the front. It looked like the most perfect line there. Until then, he's dropped the front and now it looks like there's traffic coming on, so he can't return to the track. Yeah, it looks like Bell passes Duanji there. Alex right behind by a couple seconds. Emmy looking to grab onto the lead here. Mir has actually set a faster lap by 5 temps. He's gained 3 temps onto second place. And it looks like a 130.895. Just on the edge of a 0.9. Pretty nice lap there. I thought it was impossible to set those times. These riders are just amazing. Emmy heading out of the corner, following Bell there, going onto the grass as it looks on my camera. Emmy heading up the hill here, looking like he's catching Bell. Shaking that bike. Looks like the front is just unstable. On the curb he goes, looking to maximize the track. Use it as much as possible here. And here we go to the second last corner. As you know, really easy corner to mess up. As you could see with Bell, Emmy goes pretty wide here and he wheelies out of it, which is not great for the final corner. He heads out. I don't think this lap would have been great. It looks like Duanji is trailing behind as he's looking to set a faster lap too. It looks like Duanji has crashed and the front isn't looking too stable on Emmy's bike here. Quite a couple riders are bunched up into the first chicane of turn 1 and 2. And it looks like it might even be a pile up here into the first turn. Mark seems to get away from Duanji here with Jono right behind. The riders are quite spaced out, although in sector 3, it looks like that Duanji has crashed again. No strangers to that, and it looks like Mark has also crashed. Looks like sector 3 is not the most friendliest to all the riders here. All of them just seem to crash and crash. Alex looking to get ahead of me. I thought he was gonna go and hop in behind. Me exiting the pit quite slow. He lets the traffic through. And now he cuts across and looks like this is a new rider. I haven't seen him before. On the Ducati. In front of who is it? I'm pretty sure it's Mir, yeah. Yeah, it's Arif, or whatever his name is, I don't know. Looking very pacey there until he went into that corner. He just slid the rear and absolutely killed the whole lap. He looks like he's having rear wheel issues. He keeps sliding. And needs to sort it out before he heads into qualifying. Qualifying will be crucial. Looks like number 53 is having a lot of issues with himself and that bike. Just a lot of issues there. He really needs to sort himself out, as I said before. Now we're going to go over to Emmy here, which he's currently leading the pack of 4 riders, which it's not even a pack to be honest. It's just a group, you could say. Emmy has crashed and he's in the gravel trap, and it looks like Alex goes past as well as Mark and Jono. And he heads back onto the track. Yeah. Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. We're gonna go on to Emmy here, who looks like he's ahead of the pack here with, looks like Jono here, heading onto the second last corner here, and it looks like Alex has joined the call here, and it looks like we're gonna ask him some questions about the track and the championship and the bike. Quite a mouthful, isn't it? So, Alex, yep. So, you ready to answer these questions? So, how's your championship campaign going? Is it good or bad?
I feel like I've had a lot of opportunities where I could have done better, but for what it is, yeah, I think I'm doing quite alright.
How do you feel about the bike here? Is it good or bad?
The bike on this track feels okay, even though I haven't had much time to practice this track, so I'm not very comfortable with it yet. That's why I'm still working on the setup and stuff. But it feels quite stiff for now. So.
What do you think of your competitors here? Are they the right fit?
Yeah, I've seen Ames. I've seen him in a lot of public lobbies practicing, putting in the time. So I know he's going to be a strong suit for the race today. But apart from that, yeah, I think everyone's going to put on a good race.
Alright. So, how's the bike setup coming along? Have you done anything special, or do you feel like you can't disclose that?
For what I can disclose, so far I've worked more on the front than any other track that I've raced so far in this championship. Because the front is what seems to be the issue right now for me personally. There's a lot of stoppies, especially coming down the main straight. But yeah, that's about it.
Alright. How do you feel about the second last corner? A lot of riders seem to be crashing there.
It's quite a tough one because you don't really have a breaking point. You can't really use any of the side markers because the first one that is displayed on the left side of the track, if you brake when you're next to it, you would just go wide or even crash. So you kind of have to 50-50 it and try and get the right braking point. That's why getting a good entry and a good exit is quite crucial.
So, what happened with you and Emmy in the earlier part of the session? What was your take?
I have no idea what he was doing. He was just sitting in the middle of the track, so I decided to pull up behind him. I thought he would take off, and he wasn't taking off, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna try and pass on his left because he wasn't speeding up or anything. And as soon as I sped up, he sped up and he just went into my right side of the bike and it just completely crashed and wiped me out. So.
Alright. I feel like that's a wrap. I don't really have any more questions here. So I wish you luck, and yeah, I hope you get into that first position.
Yeah, thank you guys. Have fun.
Yeah. So now, looks like that Emmy is leading the session here with a 1:30.8 now, in front of Amir by 0.041. That's 41 milliseconds there. Emmy's heading onto the last corner here, and he just low sides it. Surprisingly, he doesn't get to set his lap. There's 30 minutes left in the session. Emmy is crashed and he will not be setting a new lap, so looks like Bell Renard and number 56 Number 56 is Mir. Yeah, Mir has returned to pit, so now we're gonna go on to Unfix, who hasn't been getting a lot of time on the cameras. He's head onto the grass, he heads into turn 1. Bit scrappy, don't know what he's doing there. He went into pit. Looks like a lot of riders are just returning to pit at the moment. Yeah, we can swap over to Jono. He has not been getting much time on the cameras either. Looking pretty nice and smooth there. He's really consistent on the throttle input. He's in 3rd gear now. He heads up into the 3rd last corner, into the curve. 2nd last corner. Let's see if he's a bit scrappy on the rear. He heads into it. Heads into the final corner here, onto the back straight, where he'll look to set a faster time. Currently he's in 6th place and he's behind by 2.5 seconds. No one ahead of him to ruin his lap. The only issue can be himself. Heading into the 1st corner, the 2nd corner he goes into. Looking nice in there. Comes into the apex, he heads out. And we've got 2 riders behind him. It looks like Bell, and I can't tell by the numbers here. Duanji and Bell having a bit of a scrap with each other, but it looks like Bell has got away safely. Surprisingly, he hasn't been taken out. Bell getting away now. He's pulled a gap and Duanji has just crashed himself out. We're gonna go over to Bell now. So Bell just pulling away. Commendable lead here from that Duanji fellow. So he'll be setting a lap here with 30 minutes to go in the practice session. He's currently 1 second away from the leader. He's in 3rd place, which is quite nice. The top 2 have been just dominating the practice sessions lately. Bell just heading into the 2nd last corner. Surprisingly doesn't bin it. Going into the final corner where he heads on to the straight here. And he wants to set a fast lap here. At least being 5 tenths away from the leader will be pretty nice, I'd have to say. So he goes into the 2nd corner, he straightens up a bit, the bike's just lifting and yeah, he just heads onto the grass, he heads a bit wide and I don't think this lap will be any good, so we're going to go over to a different rider here. We're going to go over to Jono, who's being followed by Mark currently. And he heads onto the grass, he goes for a wide entry into the apex, he goes up the hill and he revs out the bike, he doesn't upshift there. He's in 2nd gear now with that nice throttle input. He's one of the smoothest riders here, I'd have to say. It's really nice. Yeah, true, he is like him in real life, I'd have to say. It's a shame the helmet on him though, it's like the Piboso helmet, it's got the weird eyes, it's funny to see. It looks like we've got 2 riders in the last corner. I'm surprised he hasn't hit anything. Heads off. Alex Nogueira. Yeah, he's been here for quite a while. Hasn't done anything. He must have been working and working on that bike setup or something. It looks like Jono's just went through the tyre barriers, just might have cut through the straight. Didn't want to get any penalties or stuff. So now we got quite a few riders on the track. There's only 2 riders in pit lane. And got quite a few just in 3 corners. And looks like Jono's quite clear from that pack. And so is Nolan. I'm pretty sure that's his name. And looks like number 19, which I don't know who it is, Bell. He's crashed out. He clears way for Duanji. And Unfixed is right behind him. He's also clearing way for him. It's just quite a few riders here on track now. There's only one rider in pit, and that's Alex, which I don't know what he's doing. He should be setting laps out there. Bell has just dropped the front, especially at that corner. Is just always dropping the front there. Now we've got 3 riders onto the straight, finish straight. Looks like Mark is leading that pack with Jono behind, trailing him. It looks like Mark is heading up to Emmy. He's right a couple corners behind Emmy. Looks like Emmy might be... No, he's not going to stop for him. He doesn't want to get behind him. He'll be running off and just set laps by himself there. And now it looks like number 22 and 47 are having quite a scrap in turn 5. Unfixed is clear of Alex Nogueira. He's getting away, but I feel like Alex might catch back up to him. No, only time can tell there. Number 86 is right in front of Unfixed. There's only 24 minutes left of this practice session. It seems like it's coming to a close. A lot of the riders are out on track now for those late laps. Yeah, we should switch over to Nolan. I don't know, he's got to inform me on that. So it seems like that he's on track, yes. He's coming into the first corner here. It's looking quite alright. Number 22, Alex Nogueira, coming out wide. He's right behind Nolan now. As they come up to turn 3 and then swing over to turn 4, Alex is trailing right behind him. Hopefully they don't crash each other out. And it looks like there might be an accident here with Unfixed on the floor. Mark coming across, passing Unfixed. Looks like... Yeah, no, does... Yeah, true. He does look quite fast, I'd have to say. He high sides it. Of course he's on a Honda. And he flips it over. He clears way for both riders, Mark and Unfixed. And he heads back onto the track. A bit of grass on his tyres and make it a bit slippery for him. But sooner or later he will be back onto it. The tyres might be also a bit cold, which isn't really pleasant. Looks like Mark is getting behind. He slips, he slides out, wants it to get behind Nolan. No, it doesn't work out for him as he just slides out. Nolan behind Unfixed now, and it looks like Unfixed had a bad exit onto the finish straight here. Nolan looking nice and pacey here, although being in 8th place, he's 4 seconds behind the leader here. Speaking of the leader, he hasn't set a faster time. So it looks like Mir has a 41 millisecond gap still. Has not changed at all. Bell might have set a faster time though. He's now 9 tenths away from the leader here. Though it won't be enough to be in contention with the top two. The top two are just untouchable here. Nolan just looking amazing on the bike. Just shoulder scrapes. Quite fast, yes, you might say. Duanji is in front of Nolan, though it looks like Nolan's instantly catching back to him. He heads out the corner, he's flying out. He just looks amazing. It's just an understatement. Gets me just buzzing, so. It looks like Alex is on the exit of the last corner, and it looks like Nolan's had crashed. Nolan's coming out of the final corner. Hopefully he doesn't bin it again. It would be a shame. He heads for another lap here. In 15 minutes, the first qualifying session will be held, which probably definitely be 100 times more entertaining than this. There's nothing going on here. And Nolan's just enjoying the screen time here. He's just looking amazing. It looks like Alex has crashed the bike again. Yep. Now we're on board with Noah, which is just looking nice. I don't know how many times I've said that. I've probably said that 100 times now, but just, yeah. He's crashed it. He returns the pit, and now we're gonna swap over to another rider here. We're gonna head over to Bell, which looks like the leader of this small little group with Jono and Alex. Bell heads up with, he's just on the grass, on there. Heads into the little chicane part here where he flings himself out. And I don't know what's happened there. A huge lag spike. It looks like someone has joined the game. Foxer Boxer, apparently that's his username. I'm gonna swap over to Alex here, who we interviewed not that long ago. A bit aggressive on the brakes there, and it just doesn't get him a good end result. He flings the bike into the barriers, and it looks like Jono comes past as long as Bell. Alex he's coming onto the next corner. He's right behind Bell. He's on his tail, with Bell being behind Jono. Looks like all the riders are catching each other. And they all head on the back straight here, with Duanji looking like he's about to exit the pit lane, as he wants to set some laps with them. Yep. Alex going straight into that chicane. There's no specific line there. He heads into the top part of the track and he flings the bike, high sides it, and he heads back to pit. And it looks like we're going to go over to Alex here, which Nolan is trailing behind. It looks like Alex and Bell head back onto the track. They exit our pit lane. Might have made an unsafe pit exit. Could say. Bell wants to follow Alex here. It looks like he wants to set a faster lap. Though it looks like Bell has crashed, which means he can't follow Alex here. So now we're gonna go over to someone else here. We need someone who can go over to Foxer Boxer here, who is on the factory Honda, riding his Yavi Vieje. And he's joined quite late into the session. He's only 15 minutes left, and there's only qualifying is about to start up soon, so he won't have a good setup for the race. I'd have to say he might be lacking compared to the other riders here. Heads onto the back straight. We can see what he can do on this lap. Just trying to keep that bike. He's trying to turn it with it. He's a bit squiggly on the brakes. That rear just looks like it's flinging himself. He exits out the corner with a lot of speed. He heads up into turn 3, into turn 4 now. He takes a straightforward line. He rides onto the curb. He looks pretty nice there, nice and comfortable with the bike, even though this is his second lap. Boxer coming up, he's following Alex here. Alex is a corner ahead. And looks like Nolan and I can't identify the other bike. It looks like another MIE Honda behind. Looks like 3 Hondas are just following each other here. Boxer heading up into the third curve, and then the second last corner he goes onto the grass a bit squiggly on the brakes as before. He goes into the last corner here looking for a run onto the back straight. He heads on, trying to steer that huge bike. Yep, where? Yeah, me. How could I forget about him? Looks like a huge lag spike. Someone else has joined. Chris has joined. He's a pretty renowned member on the community, have to say. Chris, he's joined. So nothing too interesting going on the track. It looks like Alex is caught up to number 56, Amir, though he does crash out, so hold him back. Nolan just not having it with the Honda. He's not really liking it too much. Although he does look pretty nice, he's just not having it. Jono and Nolan following each other here into the third corner. Now we have 10 minutes to go. Here's where we will see all the riders basically on the track, where they look to send some laps in. Alex getting a little wobbly there. That bike is just not having it with him. looks like he had a tank slapper or just high-sided it nearly, saved it. One or the other is just, yeah. Needs something interesting to happen here. Looks like Alex has crashed into turn 1. Bike's just stoppied and yeah. I wonder what Alex is doing in pit lane. It looks like he's going backwards, apparently. He wants to set a lap super quick. Though he can't be asked to actually go around the whole track. He's going to go for a flying lap on the pit entry. Though he'll have to watch out for the rider which is coming up on the second last corner. As hopefully he doesn't hit him, which he is smart enough to not hit him, thank God. Heads up for the last corner, he gets a run onto the straight here. We'll see if he will set a good lap. Hopefully he does, I wish him the best here. The rear is sliding left and right. Looks like his tyres might be a bit worn or something, or a bit cold. Heads up into turn 3, he's on the grass, a bit risky there. He goes for a straightforward line into turn 5. Better fall asleep in this. Yeah. Yeah, I'll be criticised because it's just boring. There's just nothing going on in the first place.
Yeah, it's all about the commentator. It's not so good, so you know. Jokes aside.
It's better than nothing either way. So,
Yeah, that's true.
yeah.
So
At least the race has been broadcasted.
I'm unmuted myself, so they should hear
It
both of
should
us right
be
now.
less boring.
Yeah, at least we can put up some gigs or whatever.
Yeah, we can at least talk about something. I've been fucking carrying this for like the whole 160 minutes.
You did a great job. Don't listen to
Terrible
anybody
job.
saying the opposite.
And it's just been boring because there's just nothing going on. Can't really talk about anything.
Yeah, but we're going, like we're adding to qualifying, so that will be a little bit much more entertainer.
Oh yeah.
By the way, all the riders are spread out, like 5 seconds from the lead to 12th position, so in chat they're asking why everyone is falling.
Yeah, it's
yeah.
a very difficult
Yeah.
game, I'd have to say. Like, even the best riders will fall. Like Nerb's probably the best rider at this game, I'd have to say. His brother's pretty good too.
So we may as well go to Chris.
Look, like a lot of riders are in turn 1 here, and it looks like that Alex is in front all of them. They're all spread out here.
Yeah, sometimes
Boxer has just crashed it, and looks like Alex has gone onto the gravel trap. He rides it out, luckily.
and also no crashing, a lot of crashing, yes. Chris set this first time on the leaderboard.
Who?
But it's 8 seconds.
But Bell has actually set quite a good time not that long ago. He's 4 tenths away from the leader now. That bumps him up into third. Even though he was in third for the most of the 180-minute session, he's done well to contest for the second and first place, and looks like Nolan is 6 tenths away from the leader here. He is in 4th place. He has promoted himself, although he's not content with the Honda. He's doing pretty well for himself too, I'd have to say. Alex has been demoted quite a few places now. He hasn't been riding that well recently. He was good in the earlier part of the session, but now he's in 7th place. Alex getting terrible. He does crash the bike. He was on the grass with the brakes. That doesn't go well. And it looks like the worst happened to him, where he just crashed there. Looks like qualifying is now on. Practice has finally finished.
Yeah, finally. So we get more exciting things going on, hopefully. Yeah, Alex seemed to lead the first part of the practice session, but let's see how he's going through qualifying right now.
Looks like Alex is the first one to get out with only 19 minutes and 30 seconds remaining. Alex is out there into turn 2 with what it looks like to be Nolan behind in second. Very eager, these two, to get out and qualify. They obviously don't want some traffic, and it looks like the whole pack here in turn 3 and turn 2 are just quite bunched up until then.
Yeah, Alex Nogueira is trying to put some space between him and opponents so he can get a good first try. He's pushing hard.
It looks like Nolan is actually catching up to Alex here. Nolan's pushing very hard, as you said. He is catching. Even though it's an outlap, he's doing pretty well. Though, I don't know why he's wasting this potential for an outlap. He's doing pretty well though, I'd have to say. Alex still leads whole group here, where third person is Foxer here, which is on Yavi Bejo's bike in the second last corner. But 3 riders here are on the straight now.
Yeah, we have Alex first.
Choosing a very specific line. He breaks into turn 1 here.
Let's see if he can
comes into turn 2, nearly shoulder down. He heads out with a nice exit. Looks like we have a rider who's crashed, number 86, I'm pretty sure that's Duanji, in the middle of the second and last corner. And Alex has crashed, and now he won't be leading this pack. He will be behind 2 riders, which won't be a huge problem for him, but he was pretty eager to get out. I'm pretty sure he wants to set these laps by himself.
Yeah, we have Amir crossing the line right now.
Yep, we have Amir here
for his first attempt.
All the riders have seemed to start their attempt at a fast lap. Number 91 will be the final person to cross the line from their outlap. The whole track is quite spread out. A lot of the riders are quite gapped from each other, meaning they can set pretty good laps. So I'm pretty sure a few riders would like to chase someone on their qualifying lap.
Oh, Nolan with first time set, and followed by Foxer.
Oh, alright. Now we have Nolan, who set a 132.6. who will lead the session, even though that's quite a slow time. And now we have our first time set, and it looks like Bell has taken the lead with a 132.3, and it looks like Foxer is in third place, who's 6/10 away from the leader. Duaji is set, he's 1.3 seconds away from the leader here. He's in fourth place. Alex Nogueira, who's 17 seconds away from the leader. He might have crashed on his lap. And it seems like we have a pile up here in the final corner. It looks like number 56 has crashed. Mir has crashed in the final corner. As long as also as Alex. Alex seems to be going backwards as he, and I think he's hit someone. I don't know. I'm looking at the track map here.
Yeah, start the new flying lap, I guess.
Honestly, I think the marshal should do something about this. I believe it's just a bit wrong, to be honest. Even though it's just weird.
So we're now still leading.
Nolan has set a faster lap with a 131.8, and that leaves Bell, who was the original leader. He is now 3/10 away from the leader. And third place is well over a second here.
Yeah, just as I said it. And LME also closing the gap.
Bell heading on for another lap here. Hasn't set a faster lap. Emmy has actually set a quite a good lap here. He's 3/10 away from the leader. That's a 132.2. Only 15 minutes left to go in the qualifying session.
We have Alex crossing the line for his first lap time. 6th position.
And Alex seems to be going across the line. He's 2 seconds away from the leader here. He's in 6th place. We're going to go over the leaderboard here, and it looks like we've got some new times here. Nolan set the fastest lap by... He's set a 131.2. He's now in the pits, and El Emi is 1 second away from the leader here, with Bell trailing by 43 milliseconds away from second place. El Emi has set a flying lap of a 130.7. Emi will hold the session. He's now in first place here. And now, it looks like that 4th place is 2 seconds away from the leader. And the top 3 is under a second here from the leader. And it doesn't look like Arif has been out yet. He hasn't exited the pit lane. Hasn't set a lap time yet, as well as XSAM and Chris.
Yeah, Chris.
All the riders are just in the pit, and yeah.
They haven't practiced really a lot during the free practice, especially Chris and XSAM, because he just joined. Following El Ami right now, he's doing a pretty fast lap right now, but a little bit over the grass on the last sector, and he crashed.
Looks like we've got 2 riders in the second last corner here. Number 31 involved. That's XSAM riding on Garrett Gerloff's bike. Pretty sure the Americans will be loving that. He's currently trailing behind what it looks like to be Nolan. And looks like XSAM has just went super wide. Nolan's just demonstrating amazing pace here, and it looks like the top 4 is under 1 second of the leader now.
We have the 2 Kawasaki's.
Foxer has promoted himself into 3rd place.
2 Kawasaki officials.
Alex is really desperate to set a fast lap. He keeps going into the second last corner, trying to start a new flying lap.
Yeah, again, it's a little bit unrealistic, but yeah.
He's super desperate here. He wants to get a good position for qualifying.
Still Emil leading, but everyone else is closing the gap.
Ten minutes remain in this qualifying session. Nothing has really changed in the race standings, although looks like Chris and Arif have not set a time, but XSAM has. And it looks like Arif is the only person to not have gone out, and Chris has set his lap time here. And he's currently... I think he's actually left. No, he's in 11th place here, but he's 8 seconds away from the leader here.
And Boyd, I think we're missing Mir in this qualifying.
Oh yeah, Mir, where is he now?
He's 13, but didn't set a good lap time yet.
I feel like Mir can do it, and it looks like Jono has just done a huge stop. He's trying to be top rack, and he's just absolutely flown over the handlebars. Duanji and Jono here in turn 2. It looks like it's quite a pile up on the track map.
So Mir set his fastest lap time yet, so that's a decent one, pretty decent one. He's second right now.
Yeah, it's decent. He's still half a second away from the leader, which, I mean, it's pretty nice, but like, he wants to get into that pole position place, so like, he wants to get better. He wants to set a faster lap. He'll be going fast and just, yeah, he wants to get that position. So now the top 5 are under a second away from the leader. The margin is getting bigger with the riders.
So Boyd, we are asking our viewers who's gonna win. The poll options are Mir, All Emmy, Noah, and Foxy are basically the first 4 ones right now. And also Bell Renard is doing pretty good.
Don't take Bell out of this conversation. He is one of those options, although he might have not been putting on a great display. He has been pretty decent in this qualifying session.
Yeah, unfortunately YouTube only allows us to put 4 options there, but if you could, yeah, Bernard will be up there with the others.
We're looking at the poll here. A lot of people think it looks like people are thinking Mir is going to win with an 80% majority here. There were 20% of the votes. There's only 5 votes in though. Looks like 20% of them are Emmy, 80% are Mir. Looks like Foxer and Nolan are out of the conversation, even though Nolan, who's been putting a great display, no one has voted for him. Looks like there's only 6 minutes left in this qualifying session, and a lot can go down in these 6 minutes. A lot of riders will be returning to the track. There's only 4 people in pit. A lot of them are changing their tires to softs. They want to get the most grip out of that bike as possible.
They're slowly catching up with Emi. Like, they were 700s far away from him. But now the gaps are a little bit closer, but not enough. So, Boyd, who do you think we should follow right now? Who's gonna improve his lap time?
Currently, I'm on Mir right now. I'm looking forward to what he can do in this later part of the session.
Yeah, because he can go fast.
Are out on track. He's currently following Jono and Alex here. And I believe he can go faster.
He showed to have great lap times during the free practice.
Yeah, he did have amazing lap times in that free practice session. I would definitely consider him for a podium or even a win. He's just done amazing.
A little bit of traffic going on turn 1.
A little bit of traffic ahead. Might not be the best situation for him. He heads out of that corner nice and smooth.
Yeah, always
doing
good lines
amazing
for
here.
him.
Looks like Foxer is behind. Looks like Foxer's behind Foxer here. Mir, I mean. A bit of brain fart there, to be honest. So Foxer is behind Mir, and he's trying to trail behind and get into his lines.
Let's go on board with Mir right now. Because he's going for a good lap.
Doesn't look like anything's going to change in this session. There's only 3 minutes left.
Mir could do it, still. He's going for it. Last sector for him.
Bit of traffic, I don't think it will be a great lap for him.
Yeah, let's see.
Oh,
that was a big one.
And that's a huge crash there on this back straight too. He hits number 31, and looks like the 3 riders are on the ground. Like, that was a weird crash. Like, probably unavoidable.
And if you see the leaderboard, Mir actually improved his lap time during that crash, so that would have been a good lap time without the crash. Also, his teammate Noah is improving. He's approaching Alemi. Let's see if Noah can do a good lap time here and throw off Emi from first position. Boy, in chat they're saying like the 31 Yamaha.
Yeah, XS, XM.
Some reckless
His
riding
controller.
from him.
Apparently, he said his controller disconnected, which could be considered, or it could have been reckless. One or the other. Who knows?
Yeah, Unfixed Carp just said on chat that his controller disconnected, so it may as well be the case. Let's see if Noah can take first position here. Back to the straight. And he couldn't.
Sony qualifying has ended. The riders will get their final laps in before finishes.
Yeah, we can see some closed gaps until like the 9th position on leaderboard. Then the gap gets bigger. A lot of riders going for in the pits. Noah and Mir can still do it. Let's see if Mir is up to something. Yeah, he's on the last turn. Oh, Mir with the fastest lap. You see that?
Wow. Mir takes that pole position by 80 milliseconds. Amazing display there. Wow.
Yeah, let's see if Noah can deny him.
I doubt it, but wow, that was amazing.
And also Berinar takes third just before qualifying ended. So nice for him.
The riders try to give each other a high five here. Having a bit of fun as the qualifying has just ended. When will the race start?
Yeah, I guess in a couple of minutes.
True. This is probably going to be the most interesting part of the race.
Dwenergy trying the start
session
on the straight. Yeah, also let's see if we can catch up with the cameras and everything going on the first turn. So, speaking about us commentators, Boyd, how is it going down there in Australia?
Down where? Oh, in Australia.
Yeah, what time is it there? Because everyone should know.
4 a.m. It's like 4 a.m. It's like terrible.
Yeah, boys, this guy is doing for you.
Oh, I'm just doing it for fun. I don't care if it's terrible. I just thought it would be nice just to show up. So now we have warm up on, which will go on for 4 minutes, and then we'll have our race, which we're all looking forward to for the Group B race.
Dwenergy is first coming out a bit.
I don't think this will need that much of just commentating.
Yeah, from the chat, people are saying that
Alex
it's
is
3 a.m.
going
in
for a race
Malaysia
start.
too, so...
Wait, if it's 3 a.m. in Malaysia, then it'll be 5 a.m. in Australia. Oh, it's nearly 5 a.m. Yeah, they rounded it.
Yeah, I'm based in Italy, so... It's nice here, because it's almost 9 p.m., so... fine for broadcasting.
Oh. The memes, they're so amazing. Just looking at them.
You have to do something to keep you awake, you know.
Yeah.
So let's see if we can have screen time for some of the slower riders here, which didn't get much attention during qualifying. Chris Boyd, you mentioned it's a well-known member of the GP Bikes community, isn't he?
Who?
Chris Beeves.
Yeah, he's quite a well-known person. Yep.
Yeah, but unfortunately, he didn't manage to get a good lap time here.
Yeah, he didn't really get a good lap time. Might have some good race pace here, might demonstrate something amazing, who knows. So I'm guessing the riders would be practicing their starts at the end of this warm-up session.
Yeah, especially the launch controls are easy, but coming to turn one is pretty hard to do without crashing, you know. So, by the way, chat, are you liking the graphics? Like the custom UI you're seeing and watching? A little bit of effort there. Trying to make the viewing experience a little bit more pleasant. And they're saying we need Tavella commentating this. Maybe we should ask him if he's willing to join us for the race. Yeah, let's hope T1 is not going to be carnage, but unless we are on a different game than GP Bikes, I guess no is the answer.
Yeah. So just I'm on my phone right now. My internet's probably going to be terrible. I'll just rejoin the game.
Foxer with an interesting time, by the way.
Oh,
not the fastest one, but still they're practicing starts. Thanks for the compliment, Chiku. Clean setup on the overlays, thanks. And I guess since warm-up is ending, we are leading to race, Boyd. So it's race pre-start, so riders are getting in their grid positions. The right question chat should be asking is, who's gonna exit turn 1 first? Because that would mean no crashing for him. So we're getting closer to race start. Still, the leader is not showing up on the grid. You can see the two official Kawasaki. John Ninja and Alex Nogueira. Yeah, we are open to advice. Restart is ending. Mir is greeting everybody else on the grid. And we should be launching right now. And it slides out, as F1 say, and away we go. Mir with a good start. Oh, Alex on turn 1 hard on the brakes. But Mir is actually clean on turn 1, followed by the Honda of Xavi Verge. A little bit of chaos down there, but we're doing great.
I just
not too many
of carnage. Finally.
Mir's leading right now, with Foxer following him. Then we have Bel Renard and Alex Nogueira. Then there's a little bit of a gap, and Chris actually leads the third group. The fight here is close. Yeah, don't worry about it. Mir looks fine. That's up to Foxer Box and see from his perspective. Mir is going away.
Finally.
Also close gap between the third and the fourth positions. Alex Nogueira and Bell. Not far away from Foxer really. Chris made a mistake, I guess, because it dropped to 12th position. We have XHSM in 5th right now. He has been overtaken by a couple of drivers. Oh, Amy with a rough start is on 8th position right now. Mir is leading this race quite easily. Foxer is keeping that second position, and then we have the fight for third.
Now we're back, and now I'm back. Army holding up that front position. It looks like Foxer is right in second place. 2-second gap. Mir is just absolutely dominating. He dominated those practice sessions, and it looks like that pole position has just helped him get into that first position. He's now holding that win. He's got it tight in his hands. Now we've got Foxer in second. He came very late, but now he's in second place and he's doing pretty well. Bell Reynard. Now it looks like Mir is just running off with that. It looks like Alex might be ready to overtake Bell here. He's not with striking distance, but he's really close. He can really get in there. And the pack's quite split. It seems like... Yeah, Alex is very close. He's nearly within striking distance of Bell here. Though it's just not enough. They go up the hill. It looks like Bell's going to still stay in front of Alex here.
And by the also, they're trying to catch up with Foxer because he's not too far away.
I'm pretty sure Bell here would not want to have a battle with Alex, as he really wants to catch up to Foxer here. Though Alex just looking really amazing on that Kawasaki there, going for an overtake. It wasn't there. He's coming up into the final corner here as they go onto the finish straight. Bell stays in front for another lap though. It looks like Alex has got a bit more closer here. Foxer here is just in front.
Oh, deep
looks
dive
pretty nice
for Bell. Deep in turn 1, lost a couple of tenths there.
And it looks like we have another battle here with number 65 Jono Ninja with number 31 Exam. Jono playing it safe here. He's not leaning it too far in. He wants to get that overtake, but he's still trying to be safe here. It looks like Exam is getting away, and now it looks like Mark is having a bit of a scramble with Alex here. Number 1 Alex, not number 22.
And also Mark crashed right now, so Alex is free to go.
And it looks like Mark has crashed. Mark has crashed. That leaves Alex to get in front, and Unfixed will take the position in front. He'll get in front of Mark here. And now it looks like Unfixed will be in 10th place, which is pretty nice. I'm pretty sure he's pretty new to the game, so...
Oh, Bell with a crash! Bell crashed, actually.
Yeah, but crash. Number 19, Bell Reynard, has crashed. And now he gave the position away to Alex Noguera. And now Alex will be on his way to catch up to Foxer, who is in second place. Foxer is just looking strong here. He's trying to catch up to Mir. But Mir is just a strong force. I don't think anyone will be able to catch up to him.
Yeah, but he's trying, because 1:06 is not that much. And it was more before, so maybe Mir doing a mistake or something.
It seems like Chris is in last place as Duanji has retired and Arif has just didn't start the race. So Chris is in last place and he's probably by the straight. So he's not doing bad. I couldn't even race in this with my speed, to be honest.
Yeah, with a little bit of fighting for 8th place between
8th place
Alex
battle
and
here.
HSM.
Exam here, trying to battle here. Though I don't think that Exam will be strong enough to compete with Alex. Alex was one of those fast guys in the practice session. Although his qualifying position wasn't that great, he was pretty good in the practice. I don't know about Exam. I haven't seen him perform that much. I don't think he'll be able to catch up. So we're going to focus here on
Someone
Alex
crashed,
Nogueira,
and I guess
who is catching up to Foxer here. All the riders in the top 3 look evenly paced out. All of them looking very fast.
Yeah, very consistent.
I feel like Alex Nogueira will prevail over Foxer here. Alex Nogueira flying through that corner. He's looking quite squealy here. Though I feel like he's gonna go and catch up. Even if it doesn't look like it, he does look like a strong force for this race.
Yeah, he's definitely catching up.
All the riders are pretty evenly spaced out. Looks like this is the only battle going on.
Yeah, let's hope for Alex to catch up with Foxer.
It looks like Alex has caught him up into the first turn. He's outbroke him by a lot there. And he's going to exit turn 2. He's coming up onto turn 3 now. They both go into the turn 4 and then turn 5. They swing right across. And it looks just straightforward for Foxer here. He goes for a pretty standard line. Alex is slowly... He's not catching up anymore. It looks like Foxer is pulling away. You could clearly see the difference between all these riders and where they're stronger and where they're not. And here we go. Alex heading up the hill now. Both riders as they go.
Still, there's a second gap between these two riders, which is unfortunate because
Alex getting very stiff there. He's on the curb though. It looks like Foxer is still in striking distance there. Alex has caught Foxer up from quite a distance, so I believe that if you give him a few more laps, he'll definitely be in that second position.
we're
Alex
running out of
looking up,
them.
he's about to strike. He could get into the slipstream of Foxer on this lap. You could see Foxer just looking behind over that shoulder. Alex going for the overtaking. He goes on the inside. Foxer shuts the door, and it looks like Foxer was a bit iffy in that corner. He wasn't comfortable. Alex catching back up. Gets a good exit out of turn 2. Gets on the inside. Alex goes for the overtake. And he'll take... And it looks like Foxer actually gets the position back on him. Alex playing it a bit risky here. He's going left and right. He's flinging the bike. Gets a great exit. A great exit. Coming out of the corner. Here he goes. Fox is still defending. He's defending quite amazing. He knows when to switch back. He's a pretty complete rider, I'd have to say. Alex going for a wide. Goes on the inside. He straightens out. He goes on. He puts his hand up. He apologizes, but he's still in the battle. He gets ahead, and now his next target will be Mir.
Which is not far off.
So, yeah, he could definitely catch up. It's definitely possible. And it looks like they're going to come across their first
three
lapper.
laps left, so it would not be such an easy task for him.
Now, Alex is one of the strongest forces here. He caught up to Foxer from quite the distance, and now it looks like his next target will be Mir. And it doesn't look that hard for him. His braking is just amazing into turn 1. He really knows how to navigate on that bike. Comes out of turn 2 here. on the curb, using up that whole track.
Oh.
He goes on the grass here, bit iffy on that bike. It
Yeah,
might have lost a bit of time there.
Oh, that's a crash.
Alex has crashed out. Alex has crashed out of the race, and it looks like Foxer will be taking that position back. Alex will be in front of Bell now. Bell is right on his tail.
He was
I'm pretty
trying
sure
very
Alex
hard.
will be fuming here.
Yeah.
He'll be a bit mad with himself.
He was pushing so hard to get Mir.
He did amazing though. I'd have to say he put up an amazing performance there. I'd say he deserves. Oh, he gets a bit nearly crashed there on the brakes. And I was about to say he was definitely the rider of the race there. He did pretty good. He caught up.
And also, Boyd, you can see a battle for the 10th position between a fixed carb and Mark.
Oh yeah,
They're
true. We
close
got
enough.
a battle for 10th position here now. With unfixed carb. And now it looks like that number 23, Chris, will be getting away as he is being lapped, I think. I don't know what's going on there. Unfixed is holding that position. He's holding on tight. Number 91, Mark is right behind. Although it looks like Unfixed will be prevailing over.
We should give some credit to Mir, which we didn't cover.
Mir has been just absolutely dominating this race. He's just start to finish. Although it looks like Foxer has actually stayed with Mir here.
Yeah, it's not too far away, but hard to close the gap in 2 laps.
It looks like we've got a battle with Unfixed Carb here. With it looks like number 31 Exam going for the wide overtake, but he's just a bit too far. But will he go and outbrake him? He doesn't. He's going to play a bit smart here and look for an overtake into turn 2. Unfixed holding that, and he gets a good exit. Exams gets a good exit, and now he's on his tail here for the next set of corners. There goes Unfixed Carp with Exams going for it. He goes for the inside. He doesn't put his nose in, although he's still on his tail. Unfixed, swinging it around the corner. He's still on the tail of Unfixed. I believe an overtake will be possible if he plays it correctly, even though it's the last lap.
Yeah, Foxer actually dropping good laps, because it's under 2 seconds from Mir.
It looks like Exam's getting a bit wobbly there. Unfixed will be taking that position away from Exams. Even though he's within striking distance, it is the last lap unless one of them crash.
And we
gladly Unfixed doesn't crash, and he heads into the final corner as long as he accelerates perfectly out. And it looks like Unfixed will be taking it away from Exams.
But I'm telling
Unfixed is ninth place.
Foxer is closing up on Mir, actually.
Actually, no. This is the last lap, actually. So it looks like that Foxer will be in second place here. The race is coming to an end with first and second. Although they're very close, Mir has just held it. He's done amazing. Good job by Mir. He comes onto the back straight. He takes the win. Absolutely dominated that race. He deserved it.
Yeah, very well done.
A stunning performance. Absolutely stunning.
And we still have to see who's gonna end up in 9th position.
Looks like we're gonna focus on the last lap battle with Unfixed here, and it looks like Unfixed is still. Oh no! Exams has crashed.
Yeah.
Unfixed has basically taken that 9th place. So there we go. I think that's your 9th place position. I don't know what happened to Emmy there. He had a stunning Q1 and practice performance, yet he's in 6th place.
Yeah, also no, they
Nolan
had a little bit
too.
of trouble passing turn 1 and they have been kept behind.
It's just a shame, man. All these riders, they had great performances in the first sessions, but then, yeah. Unfixed is your man in P9 with Mark in 10th place. Exams will be in 11th after a crash in the last lap. Chris Beeves will be in 12th position, being lapped by the field, although he did pretty well, I'd have to say. So your race winner today will be Mears on the MIE Honda with Foxer on the factory Honda.
And also chat was right with the poll. Half of the chat vote for Mir.
Alex Nogueira is your 3rd place position, and he'll be on the podium after a crash in the middle of the race. He was set for P2, although he crashed. It's such a shame. I was actually rooting for him. He was doing amazing.
Yeah, he was
4th place is Bel
well.
Reinhard. After a very mixed race from him, he crashed in the middle of the race too. Although Alex Nogueira did pull away from him after Alex's crash, he caught up and then Nogueira got away. Noah is your 5th place position, 32 seconds away from the leader. Don't know what happened.
The same as Emmy, I guess.
They had stunning practice and qualifying performances, but they just couldn't put it together in the race, which happens to the best of the riders here in this. 7th is Alex, which is 40 seconds away. He was he was in the midfield in practice and quali. Jono, which shame that he's in 8th, I really liked him too. He was pretty amazing on that bike. Unfixed, which just yanked 9th place away from Exam. After Exam's crash, he basically all he needed to do.
Also, Mark overtaking him after the crash to catch his 10th place.
And yeah, that's like the race is just finished.
Yeah, so as the organization goes, I guess we have race 2. Don't know about if you're willing to take part of that too.
Is there race 2 on now?
Yeah, I guess they're starting it soon. By the way,
they're starting it now. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess. Great riding skills by Alex Nogueira. By the way, also the overtake was pretty good for him.
Hopefully, he can put it together in the second race.
Yeah, given this race 1 experience, not crashing is the ultimate solution to have a good placement on the leaderboard at the end, you know.
Hopefully, I would be there for the start in this one. My internet died.
Yeah, I tried my best to replace you. Not the same as a native English speaker, but I hope he worked out.
So another warm up.
I guess so.
I'll be right back. I need something to eat. My throat's just hurt.
Yeah, have a breakfast, man.
Fuck.
You need that. So here we are. Who's up for race 2? We have some riders warming up.
Yep.
Also
So
Mir, the
now-
race winner, warming up himself. I mean, he doesn't need to. I guess he's warmed up already from race 1. Some crashing here and there.
There's only 1 minute left.
Yep. Let's hope for Emmy and Noah to come back to their top positions, so to see some more fights going on. And this race pre-start.
So
So let's wait for Mir to join the grid. John Ninja and Bell showing up. LME2. Alex Nogueira. Mir is not ready yet. Let's see also if Mark can have a chance to put himself on top positions. After the crash during race 1. We are not showing up. Not sure what is waiting. Okay, Mir joined the grid. Boyd, are you there for the start? I guess no. So it slides out. And away we go, Mir with another great start. Alex also with a great start, coming to second position. Mir with a deep dive, it's too far away. Let's follow Alex. Let's see if Mir is joining the track safely. And it seems he's doing that. It's back on second position. Alex followed by Mir. Great start by everyone actually. Alex a little bit too wide. Mir with a switch. Not getting there. Then Mir with an inside line. Getting more traction, Alex. And he can keep the front. Oh, a little bit deep. Mir is up there with Foxer. LM is fourth. Mir getting overtaken by Foxer. A little bit of contact there. Alex keeping the lead. LM in third position right now after Foxer going wide. And we have also Noah fighting for the fourth position. Alex still leading. Nice gap for him right there. Mir in third actually. Alemi managed to overtake him. Let's see if Alemi can keep Mir behind. Let's try seeing things as me right now, because he's right close to Emmy. Alex going wide. Emmy can take the lead and he's fast, so he could run away if Mir is not fast enough for him. Let's see if Mir can close the gap. They're running away from third, which is Noah right now. A lot going on in these first laps. Bell Renal also not far away. And we have HSM following the fast guys in front. Amy followed closely by Mir, which is obviously not going to allow Amy to run away so easily. And Noah defending with an inside line at turn 1. Ballerina trying his best to keep up the pace. We have a good 3 contenders for the 3rd position, but right now we are in the top with Amy and Mir doing another sport, riding their bikes at their limit. Amy with a little bit of a mistakes going out of that corner, and Mir is back on top. Back at the front for Mir, which can show us if he has the pace for winning this race too, but this time it's not gonna be so easy because Amy has shown some pretty good skills during the practice and the qualifying, and we have Noah losing the front there. So Noah is out of the race right now, out from the race, and Fox is really pushing hard to close the gap for those two, Emir and Mir, in front. We have Bell trying his hard to keep the pace, but it's not so easy. Going for the 4th lap, Mir with a nice gap to work with. Oh, and Amy doing a mistake on turn 4. So yeah, he's having a little bit of hard time getting back on track. Foxer Boxer is this only guy which can avoid Mir from winning his 2nd race in a row. Mir, we just joined the championship and he's showing off his skill and his raw potential. Behind we have not great battles going on. Maybe a fixed carb with Jono Ninja. Noah catching up on them after the crash. Mir extending the lead actually in front. And Alex Nogueira, after an astonishing performance on race 1, we lost him really after the first laps of the race, and he's up into 9th position right now. Alex, after a great start and leading the first lap, is back in with the group, and it crashed again, so nothing good for him on race 2. Mir extending his lead, but Foxer trying his best to keep up the pace. Bell can handle the pace from those 2 guys. Amy actually retired after the crash, so is out from the race. Noah trying. Oh, we have some good battling here. Noah overtaking fixed carb for 7th position. And now he's looking forward to overtake Jono Ninja 2. Mir is extending the lead, so...
Oh, finally.
And Mir actually crashed. Or no, sorry.
So we're gonna go...
Yeah, Boyd, you're back.
it just stayed on connecting this time.
Yeah, I'm happy you're back, because I was like finishing.
So surprisingly, we have who's leading currently?
I was running out of forwards.
We have me in the lead currently. With Fox are trailing right behind. It's just exact same as the last race. Bell in 3rd place in the background of that shot.
We had Emir in front before he crashed, so he was showing some good pace, but unfortunately crashed and then he retired.
Mir running away with that race lead, with Foxer following behind. Foxer was displaying amazing pace in the race before, and now we got Bell right behind on the caddy.
You have some close gaps between Jono Ninja and Alex Nogueira right now for seventh position. We have Alex. So, Alex crushing
now we have
his teammate.
Jono here. And it looks like Jono has crashed. He was the only person there. And I think he'll be angry with the other riders there. It seemed to be like their fault there. Now we got unfixed carp, which is the back of that whole pack. 31 versus number 3. Exam's leading that. And got what's his name again? Duanji, yeah.
Duanji is up to 5th position. No.
Oh, it looks like Exam has crashed with Duanji. Yeah. Duanji is both crashed. It looks like that.
And
Nolan will be getting away, and it looks like a 4-way battle here. It looks like Alex Nogueira will be getting a pass onto number 31 with Duanji. It looks like 31's getting a little bit squabbly. He jumps around. Just
let's see from
tap
Alex
dancing
Nogueira
on that bike.
perspective.
Alex Nogueira is right in front of him. It looks like he's going to make a pass. He's already right on his tail, going to make a pass onto Duanji here.
Yeah, a little bit wide for Duanji there.
Nogueira displaying amazing pace. He heads up the hill, right side by side. Nogueira going to make a pass. He straightens up, trying to straighten up. And it looks like he gets past Duanji with Exam right behind, looking to make a pass on Duanji too.
Yeah, a little mistake by Duanji there.
Quite a battle here, you might say, even though there's nothing really going on.
Yeah,
Exam coming onto the second last corner. Oh, and it looks like Alex Nogueira has crashed again in the second last corner.
That's unfortunate for him.
Exam coming onto the back straight now, looking to pass Duanji.
Belly is comfortable with his third
Exam
position.
going wide at turn 2, gonna make a fast exit though, heading up to turn 3 and turn 4. Alex Nogueira displaying amazing pace again. He's in the back shot where you can see him battling. Actually, no, he's got past unfixed carp now. And there. Oh my god, bro. Looks like the front runners are having a battle too. Foxer versus Mir here.
Yeah, Foxer is trying to keep up
Mir
with the pace,
just
but
basically dominating. I have a feeling that Mir would basically win the race.
yeah, if it doesn't make any mistakes in this last
I'm gonna go
3
back to the midfield
laps.
battle here. And Nogueira just absolutely displaying this amazing pace. He's one of the fastest riders. He's just a bit inconsistent. He's coming onto the back straight now, and he heads onto chasing after number 31 Exam, looking to pass him again after the crash he had behind him.
We have Duanji and H Sam also pretty close.
Nogueira is just Nogueira making a risky, nearly cuts onto the grass, and he passes Exam there. It looks like the next person he's going to chase after is Duanji, which doesn't look like a difficult job for him. They're not that far apart here. It looks like Jono Ninja will also be passing Exam too whilst he's at it.
Yeah, that's true.
It looks like we're going to have our first lapper of this race too, as Mir coming up onto the second last corner, about to nearly about to lap Chris. Nogueira just absolutely flying on that Kawasaki. He's catching up to Duangi here. Onto the second last corner they go, and onto the final corner, and then onto the finish straight. They head off onto there on the finish straight.
Foxer actually managed to keep up with the pace of Mir, which is not that easy to do.
Alex Nogueira just absolutely braking hard into turn 1. It looks like a rider has crashed. I think Duangi has actually crashed in turn 1, leaving Alex Nogueira into 5th place. And now the pack is quite split up now. It looks like the only tight battle here is 1st and 2nd.
Yeah, let's see if Foxer
is actually managing to keep up with Mir here. He's actually catching him, and they're they're right behind him. Let's hope the lapper doesn't get in the way of the battle. He does give way. Foxer is right on his tail. Mir makes a little cut. He goes onto the grass. Here comes Foxer on the inside. He straightens out. And he comes up, he's onto the wide, he goes wide, leaving Mir to get on that inside. Foxer having a wider line, he goes for a faster exit. The gap is a bit big. Foxer does brake later, he's going for the inside, he goes for the overtake, and will he be able to hold it? He does. He manages to hold it. He's now in 1st place, and it will look like he's might take the win on the last lap.
That was a great move by him, by the way.
Mir might be able to take it back if he does manage to pick up the pace a bit. Here comes Foxer just absolutely defending like a madman.
Two Hondas are
Mir is trying super hard. He really wants that 1st position. He wants to tie that race off with the double header. It doesn't look like he can, with Fox's pace just being absolutely amazing here.
Mir exits better, so it's getting closer.
Mir is actually on his tail. Will he be able to overtake? He comes up, he goes wide, which will leave Foxer, and he's on the tail. Foxer just absolutely nearly slows down, and here comes Mir onto the second last corner of the last lap. Mir slides, he goes for the inside, he fails. Foxer comes up onto the second last corner. It looks like he's going to take the win here. And it looks like Foxer is your second race winner. And it looks like Mir has crashed out.
Let's see if Bell can overtake him for second.
Bell to take your 2nd place. Bell will be his 2nd place. And it looks like Foxer might be the Grand Prix winner.
That's an impressive move by Foxer, an impressive last lap from him. Alex Nogueira finishing 5th, and Noah coming back to 4th after the crash.
(9-11 laps? Who's that guy?
Yeah, chat's getting a little bit crazy.
What a funny guy.
And then we have a fixed carb crossing the line right now.
Unbelievable race there, with Foxer just claiming the win on the last lap. Absolute madman, I have to say.
Yeah, that was a bold move.
Mir had it, but then he could have just tied it up, and would have been 1st and 2nd for both riders there, but now it looks like Foxer might be the winner of the Grand Prix the whole weekend, which...
Yeah, let's see if we can get Mir and Foxer joining us for a short interview of post-race. Let's see if they're up to or if the adrenaline is running in their blood right now. Yeah, as chat says, actually we got a pretty good final laps.
It was an amazing race. It's just a shame my internet decides to die out. It was really good.
Yeah, unfortunately.
So it looks like Foxer is. Looks like Foxer is. Who was it?
Yeah, some noses, some fans getting in the way.
So Foxer looks like he's your race weekend winner here, and it looks like Mir has put it in the bin. He might be able to take second place though. So leaving Bell for third place.
Yeah, we got to see two good races. I'm honest with you.
And Alex just displayed amazing pace in that race. Absolutely amazing rider. Fully complete. He just crashes and then catches himself back up. He could have been on the podium, to be honest.
Yeah, without a crash, maybe next time he would improve his consistency. So maybe we'll have Mir joining us.
Yep.
If his marketing agents, who let him with us after the race. Let's see if we can get our hands over the race winners for tonight. So Boyd, how's it going over there? Oh, we
Weird.
actually have Mir. Welcome.
Yep.
So,
What a race.
good job, Mir. Very well done on
Yeah.
the first race.
Thank you.
You kept a great pace.
Today, yeah, today was very tough for me. I'm struggling a lot to get the bike feeling where we wanted it to be, and took till in the end of qualifying to get somewhere near.
Yeah, you got a like a fast lap during the end of the qualifying. So
Yeah,
you started like very good on both races. Like your launch was pretty good.
yeah, because I use Lorenzo helmet.
Oh, that's why. Maybe you get a couple of like penalty points for that, I guess.
Yeah.
So how was
You know
the last final lap battle with Foxer?
Yeah, I'm pretty much took a shock in the arc and tried something for the race, but it wasn't a lot better than in qualifying. So in last 3 laps, I tried to keep slow because I want to make the bike until in the end. But Foster was very fast, and I
Yeah,
make a mistake,
And we
and
have
also
Foxer here.
yeah. Mir is just so slow, man.
yeah.
Mir is
Too
However,
just
slow,
so
man.
I want
slow.
to congratulations to Foster.
Thank you, man. Congratulations as well, man.
Yeah, thank you.
So Foxer,
Yes.
you had like great pace.
Mm-hmm.
You kept it with Mir in the first race, but what changed in second, like in the second race? What changed?
I don't know. I was just trying to put the same lap times as race one, because my qualifying was horrendous. It was really bad, and it looked like I could keep up. But on the last laps, he made some mistakes, and I took my opportunity with a dive bomb, and it worked. Sad he crashed in the last corner, but it was a nice battle.
Yeah, you went all in for that first turn really on the last lap
Yeah,
because
I wasn't
uh,
planning to dive bomb. I wasn't planning it, but I break later, so I thought, you know what, why should I not go for it?
yeah, sure, it ended up being a fantastic move by you. So
Thank you, thank you,
congrats.
thank you.
And Mir was like uncatchable on race one,
Yeah,
basically.
too
And
fast.
so why Foxer you couldn't get a good lap time for qualifying?
I don't know. I had not a lot of practice, and because I joined really late, and I wasn't feeling it, but I found some things in the setup, and that changed everything.
Oh yeah. And okay, so basically, would you like to review that battle right now?
Nah, Mir is just slow, man.
Because we
Not
can
me.
let you see like the overtake
Yeah,
because
show it, show it, so he can feel the pain.
very good.
Yeah, let him show the replay, man.
So not sure where we have it. Like our cameraman is working hard for taking back that bit of the race. Because right in the middle sector, Mir, you at that big moment going wide, and then Foxer catched up,
Yeah.
and then on you had you had a great switch back, Mir, in the last couple of corners before the crossing the line for the last lap. But then basically
I'm done. I'm
Foxer
trash.
Foxer dived deep on turn one, and that was a great move by him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
here he's too slow.
Brave kid.
So it has been nice to have you here, guys, after the race.
Thank you.
So we're looking forward for next week race.
Yeah, me too, man.
So
Looking
Yeah,
forward to
same.
beating Aram again.
so which track will it be?
I think Manicure.
Manicure? So
Yeah.
we're adding to France for next track or next weekend. So I hope you enjoy the race as we did.
Yeah.
A lot of race.
So have a good night, guys.
You too, guys.
Good rest.
You too, man.
See you
See you.
next weekend.
Mirror slow.
All right. Thank you. Thank you, Christian.
See you, Mir. Thanks for joining
Yeah.
us.
All right.
So, Boyd, I guess we can end it here right now. We have the last lap replaying right now, but it's over. Foxer win race 2. So I guess we can end the stream there. Do you have anything else to say? I guess that's a no, and hope you guys enjoy the viewing experience and the races. So we'll be back. Not sure about tomorrow for Group A race, but hopefully next weekend for Manicure Round 7. See you